So, this video is going to be a bit different. I'm going to do probably like a monthly vlog as well, alongside the main content of the channel. And this is going to be completely unscripted. You know, I do write the rest of the videos that I do, and I use a teleprompter because I want to try and stay on topic, because personally I tend to go a little bit off topic at times. But I just wanted to do an honest breakdown of every single month about how YouTube is going, making me feel, the stresses, the strains, the fears, and everything involved in it. So I've got my phone just here next to me that's just got 5 bullet points of things I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to talk about them, and then I'll just post this video pretty much unedited, just as is, so you get my honest and true thoughts really on how it's going. So what have I got here? Why I wanted to do a YouTube channel. It's a really weird answer, this, but it just comes across that this might be the most fun way to do a side hustle. Now, I know it's probably the most stupid way to do a side hustle realistically as well, because of the time it takes actually to monetize, whereas I could probably go out and buy something and sell it and make money in a few days. But I wanted to have some fun doing it, and I wanted to have something where I can not necessarily give something back, because I'm not saying I'm an expert in this, but actually just do something slightly differently, push myself out my comfort zone, and really just be eventually pretty good at something, because it's not something I actually feel a lot about myself as a person. I never really feel I'm an expert in anything, but oh boy do I watch a lot of YouTube. So, you know, I just really want to get involved in it a bit and not just be a viewer. I want to be a creator because I just think it's fun and it'll be an exciting thing to do. Oh, what else have I got on here? What have I done in the past? So this is in reality the third channel I've kind of started, to be honest with you. The first one I ever did was based around woodworking, of all things, which is just a hobby I had, and I had space and time in a house that I used to live in where I could set myself up a workshop, and I did it on and off for probably 2 to 3 years, not really understanding, you know, what YouTube's about or how it works or the importance of, you know, kind of putting content out semi-regularly, although in recent times that seems to now be a bit of a myth, to be honest. If you want to have a laugh and check it out and see what I used to look like 5-6 years ago, it's called Little Shed Big Ideas. And it was just a bit of silliness, a bit of fun. I used my phone and I think a GoPro 4 camera maybe that I got given one Christmas as a gift. But you know, it was fun to do, and I actually learnt a lot from it. After that, I thought about, whenever I actually got off the ground, a channel based around gardening, about being a new gardener. I bought a house and I had, you know, garden to do, and I thought, oh, this could be fun. But the things I learned actually from both of those channels really is, if you have to do something, and by that I mean with the woodworking one is make a project, or in the garden actually go out there and dig, it creates a lot more filming time, it creates a lot more work and pre-planning. Whereas with this, which is something that I'm really passionate about now, to a certain degree I sit on the sofa and I watch a bucket load of the channel I'm gonna review for a few weeks, and I make notes, and then I write a script, and I break down what I want to talk about them specifically, you know, because each video has their own kind of version and their own topic, and then I create. And realistically, I can kind of go from a first thought to publish video if I wanted to in about 3 days. Whereas with the previous channel, particularly the woodworking one, it'd be weeks. You know, start a project, and you can't always just go bang, 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 bang and do it and then put the video out that night. Oh boy, did I try, but it didn't work out like that. But this just feels like something that is, you know, as from my Think Media video that I did a few weeks back, is that if you create something that is easy to make, you can make it quicker and more often. So that's why I'm here. Like I say, the channels I've done in the past have been okay. More subscribers than this channel at the moment. you know, it's a bit heartbreaking, and I'll come on to this, to be where I am after the amount of effort I've put in. But, you know, that's where we are at the minute. What's my next little note? So why has it taken me so long to start? So I've actually been putting videos out, I think now for 5 weeks in total. And I've been planning this channel since last August. So that's how much kind of back work and research I've put into this. Working out who I wanted to review in my first 6 months worth of videos. The key thing in their videos that I want to pull out that they do really well to share with others. Then planning the B-roll, the A-roll, the audio, the sound effects, while actually teaching myself how to do YouTube at the same time. And it's not easy. And I did every rookie mistake. I waited till I got a good enough camera, and I waited till I got right audio and good lighting and a little cheap teleprompter and bits and pieces like that. Which, if I'm really honest, is all rubbish. Just use your phone. You can start with your phone. You know, the last video, or one of the last videos I put out was Colin and Samir. Their first videos they put out was the webcam on their MacBook. You know, I think actually, although a lot of the big end, high end channels are all about quality and production, I think actually if the content quality is there, you can use anything. You know, people will watch because it's interesting, not because of it looks great. Personal opinion, but you know, it is what it is. I put my next note is what I'm scared of. And I suppose the honest truth about this is failure. I've put a lot of work, currently 8 months into a channel that's been running 5 weeks. And I've had about 16,000 views of the channel. But most of those are on shorts, which are just clipped up versions of the full video as a promo. And then on my actual long form videos, of which I think at this very point, I've got 5 out because I've recorded 2 today, which will be out in the next couple of weeks. It's quite demoralising to a degree, you know, and I use every trick and tool that I can, you know, to be where I need to be and get as good as I can get as quickly as possible. But when no one clicks on the video, despite you doing everything everyone tells you to do, it's really hard. It's really hard. But I understand it's a journey. You know, it's going to take me a year, if not 2, to actually build up the channel to something I want it to be. And don't get me wrong, it would be a really big lie for me to sit here and say I wouldn't love this to be my job. I would love to be a content creator. I would love to just be able to make videos about the videos that I want to make and actually just be brave enough to quit my 9 till 5 and do this. That's the dream. That's the long-term dream. So what do I hope for the future? Well, I'm going to keep creating the videos because I do really believe the method and the I don't like the word niche because everyone says it, but I really do believe what I'm doing of looking at big end high value channels and breaking down what they do really well and just picking that one golden nugget out of them and trying to share it out with people. There's not many other people that do that. I appreciate one of the biggest channels on YouTube, Colin and Samir, do it incredibly well. And ironically, actually, I only found that channel through doing research about the channel that I wanted to do. So, hey, you know, I'm competing with one of the biggest channels, but nonetheless, it's what it's all about. That's what I want for the future. I've already mentioned about, you know, quitting work and doing this full time, and that would be a real dream for me, to be really honest. But I appreciate that's a long way off. You know, I've got a wife, kids, mortgage, all the normal bills that everyone has to pay. But I'd love it. I really would love it. And I just want to be sensible, take it easy, and not do anything too radical. I've got my theory of how I want my channel to grow. I'm going to follow those steps. I'm going to hope for the best to a certain degree that it works. You know, I'm putting the work in, so I'm hoping to get the reward out. Look, that's probably going to be it for my first little kind of how's YouTube going vlog, to be honest with you. if you're in the same kind of steps or stage as me and you've stumbled across this video, please put in the comments like where you are and how you're feeling about things and what's going well and what's not going well. I'm always happy to share advice. I don't see any other creator as competition because we all do things differently. You know, that's the beauty of YouTube. I think it's probably the greatest TV channel out there now. But yeah, please do, you know, make a comment and just let us know how you're getting on as well. All right. Look, good luck if you are a YouTube creator. It's rough out there to start, but you've just got to keep putting in the work. I know it's frustrating at times. I know you want to give up at times, but believe me, just keep going, keep going, keep going. I'll see you in the next vlog. Take care. See you later.